Today I'm reading There's No Place Like Space. It's all about the solar system, which will be really fun. And it's by Tish Raby. And look, I see a familiar character on the front. It's the Cat in the Hat. This means it's got to be a great book. Let's get started. I'm the Cat in the Hat, and we're off to have fun. We'll visit the planets, the stars, and the sun. There's no place like space. I will prove it to you. Your mother will not mind at all if I do. Would your mother mind if the Cat in the Hat showed up at your house and took you on an adventure? Jump in, here we go. We'll fly up so high we can dance on the moon and play games in the sky. We will swing past the stars, and in case you have missed them, you'll soon see, ooh, it's gonna rhyme, the planets in our solar system. There are 8 of these planets that circle the sun, and soon you'll be able to name every one. Mercury's close to the sun's burning light. It's hot in the daytime, but freezing cold at night. On Venus, the weather always stays the same, hot and dry and windy with no chance of rain. It says today's weather on Venus, really, really hot, nearly 900 degrees Fahrenheit, windy and dry. We thought it's hot here in Arizona, but 900 degrees is really, really hot. Can you guess the next planet? Well, here is a clue. It is my home and home to thing 1 and thing 2. You have been living on it every day since your birth. It's the 3rd from the sun. It's our planet. Do you know which one it is? That's right, Earth. It spins all the time, round and round like a top. It turns once every day, and it never will stop. This question had thing 1 and thing 2 in a tizzy. If the Earth is always spinning, why don't we feel dizzy? We don't feel the Earth as it spins on its way because we're spinning right with it right now, every day. Next, here is Mars. It's the color of rust. We sneeze here, achoo, because it's covered with dust. Travel to Jupiter and you will find it is bigger than all the other planets combined. So you can see they're putting all the other planets inside Jupiter. They will all fit inside of Jupiter. Saturn has rings. It's so light. Who would think it could float in the ocean and not even sink? That's pretty crazy. A planet can have satellites that surround it. Uranus has lots of these objects around it. There are colors in space. I will show some to you. Neptune, planet 8, is a beautiful blue. We have seen all the planets. Now here is a trick to remember the names and remember them quick. Say, Mallory, Valerie, Emily, Mickles just saved up 999 nickels. That will help you remember all of the planets: Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. The first letter of each of these words is the same as the first letter in each of the planets you name. Now here is a game you can play in the sky. Connect all the stars you can see with your eyes. Do you know what they're called? It's star dot to dot. Use your imagination and you'll see big pictures that we call constellations. So there's a lion and a great bear and Orion and a dog. A star in the sky may look small like a dot, but it's really a big glowing ball and it's hot. But there's one star by far that's our favorite one. We can't live without it. It's a star called, oh, it's a really big one, the sun. From the Earth, it looks big. There's one reason why. It's closest to Earth of the stars in the sky. But be careful and never look right at the sun. Your eyes would get hurt, and that would not be fun. How big is the sun? We just heard right this minute. 1 million of our Earths could all fit right in it. 1 million Earths can fit inside the sun? Whoa, that's pretty big. Oh, look at the time. We must go very soon. But first we must take a quick look at the moon. The moon does not shine in the sky in the night, but like a big mirror, it reflects the sun's light. Astronauts flew to the moon to explore a place no one had ever been to before. They walked on the moon and then drove all over in a special moon car called a lunar rover. An astronomer studies what's up in the sky. Thing too wants to be one. In fact, so do I. The universe is a mysterious place. We are only learning just what happens in space. So I brought you a present to look in the sky. Just put up this telescope right up to your eye. Oh dear, I must go, fly back up to the stars, and take things 1 and 2 out to dinner on Mars. But there's lots to discover, and it might be you who looks up in the sky and finds something new. The end. Oh, I'm so excited after reading that story. I thought it would be really fun to make a solar system hat. So you have this big, long black piece of paper with a line on it, and you have your solar system planets and the sun all on this paper. And then we have some other materials to decorate with as well. I already did some coloring. I'm going to color one more planet really quickly before we start cutting and gluing. Ooh, I think I'll color Saturn. I'm going to make Saturn purple. I don't know if it's really purple, but we'll make it purple for this sake. So I'm going to make purple rings. And the planet, I'm going to make it orange. Orange seems like a good color for a planet. What color are you going to color yours? Coloring is so fun. All right, so I almost have Saturn all done. Now I'm going to get my scissors and cut out these planets. So I'm going to cut out the sun first because it's big and it's our main star for our solar system. So I'm going to cut out the sun first and find a place for it on our hat. And actually, we're going to get our hat ready to wear here before we glue everything on. While I have my scissors. So you're going to take your hat and you have that line on there. So you're going to actually fold it in half and just pinch it just a tiny little bit and cut right here, right along that line. So you're going to cut straight along that line all the way until it ends, and then you stop. So now it has this slit in there, that opening in there. And that will be how we can wear our hat. So I'm going to glue on the sun, and we'll glue on a couple other planets for today. Here's my sun. All right, let's get Earth and Saturn on there, and we'll add some stars and maybe some asteroids. What else could we add in space? Maybe a satellite. What other ideas do you have? So many possibilities. Is there going to be an alien on your space hat? All right, here's Earth. I'm going to leave a little room so I can go back and add Mercury and Venus on there later. And I'll do Saturn real quick, and then we'll add some more decorations. Do you have a favorite planet? Which planet do you think you want to learn more about? I think I would love to learn more about Saturn. And why does it have these rings? Do they serve a function or a purpose? I don't know. I should investigate and learn some more. Okay, so Saturn is ready to go on my hat. Over here. All right, now for the fun part. I'm going to use some of these to make some like asteroids. So these little noodle pieces, the foam pieces, you can also cut them. So you can use your scissors if you want to make it a little bit smaller. You just squeeze really hard and you can cut off a little piece if you want a littler piece. And I can put some glue on it. They're really fun to work with. All right, now I think I need some stars. You have some awesome star stickers in there. You could make a constellation, or maybe you could use the star and put it on there and use some crayons to make it a shooting star. That didn't show up as well as I thought. We'll add a couple more stars. And I can't wait to try on this hat. Let's see. Drum roll, please. It's not totally finished, but here it is. Let's try it on for size. There it is, my solar system hat. I can't wait to see what yours looks like. Have fun.